Alright, hello. Hello, good evening everybody. Who is here? Let's see. I see... Quappa, hello. Nine Walker, hello, Peaches, good day. Joe, hi, how are you? Salty Nutted, hello. Busy Teamy, ODM, Bub, hello everybody. Mongtug, Atticus, hey. T4, calling, hello. Lana, Poner, Talkers. Oh, you guys see that? Rad-Eats, thank you so much for the 18 months. Thank you. Crystal MK, hello. Estar, welcome. The Fraz, Iowane, thank you so much for the 8 months. Sacred Fighters, welcome. Epsilon's an F4, nice. I did build Epsilons on, what did I build it? On carbon fiber, on a board that I showed up last night. Tim Tamale, hello. Nee Becky, Jokobo. Imagine working overtime when you can watch stream. Why not work overtime while watching stream, right? Zanira. 안녕하세요. NoiDC, hello. Fuego. Dang, boy, what's up? Tuesday Gloom, hello. Conan. Alright. So, today, as you can see, we are going to be building the KLC Dolice. We built this last night. We built this yesterday. This is the Dolphin 2021 from Linworks. Very nice in a very sweet navy color. Sheesh. With DCS Delftware, yes. Very clean. Anyway, very nice. And today, we build the collaboration from Linworks with TGR keyboards, which basically combines two keyboards. That keyboard and the Alice layout, which I actually do have an Alice over there I could have shown. Actually, should have done that instead, but okay, too late now. One Way Theory, much love, thank you so much for the 6 months. Nice, coaster looks like a tray? Yeah, it basically is a tray. Doubles up as a coaster though. On mobile, can't miss stream? Nice. Yeah. Alright, so here I showed already what we have yesterday for those who were here. But for those who weren't, here is our keyboard bag. So just as a note for everybody, today's parts, they are all prototypes. So basically everything's like a prototype, you know? Like from the daughter board to the cable to the piece that connects the two parts to the weight portion of it to the screws, okay? Literally, the screws were gotten on the day it was shipped to me. Literally the hour before it shipped. Okay? Everything is a prototype, okay? So take it with a grain of salt, okay? Like not what you see here won't necessarily be exactly the same as what you get in your package if you are getting a Dolice from the group buy, okay? Alright, so we do have a very nice KLC branded daughter board here, which is the same. It uses the quick cables, the same standard as the C3, AIO3, Welba, whatever, universal daughter board. They all use the same protocol. Basically, it's just a one-to-one connection for USB. And here we have our PCB. Did you get a Dolice for yourself? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So I'm excited for the build too. So this is the Dolice PCB. So this will probably be what the production PCB looks like. So this is the Dolice PCB by eBastler. eBastler also developed the new Fave 87 V2 PCB, which is QMK and VIA compatible. So this Dolice PCB is likely going to be what comes in your package. We can probably tear these now. Yeah, these two. Alright, cool. So that goes away. Here we have our PCB. This is a prototype weight. So as you can see, this is pretty much right out of the machine and maybe clear coated. I don't see any like patina, that kind of stuff happening, like tarnishing. You can obviously see all the machining marks. So that's why I'm saying everything's like a prototype. But this I just have here to display like a clear window weight. So you can have a clear window here. So this clear window can be made out of acrylic or polycarb, right? And then in this case, we do have like a sheet, like one of, you know, like those protector sheets for your phone screen. You can put like one of those if you want, to protect, you know, this from scratches and such. But you know, you have that option. So just to show you. And then here we have our switches. Oh, Olivia's hello. You have one of the FNF ones? Yes, I do. Daughterboard cable, just another one. Here we have some cherry stabs. I prepared some, well, I did not really prepare, but I just have some clip-ins. So we're going to be using some cherry clip-ins, good old cherry clip-ins, nice and reliable. Extra screws that, you know, put aside for now. Heine branded daughterboard, but just a backup. Just as a backup option, we just have this, but I don't think we'll need it. I already tested the PCB, so the PCB is working. So we have that. Actually, I can probably just get this out of the way. These two at least. Okay, so now here we have this is the prototype Dolice brass centerpiece. So this is the piece that could substitute your clear window. So this you can just replace, which I actually will do. We'll do that during the stream so I can show you how it fits all together. All right, so just sandblasted brass. I personally do prefer the brass this brass thing over the window, because the window personally doesn't do anything for me. It just, what you're looking at your ugly solder joints, perhaps, or your hot swap sockets, or Milmax or whatever. So yeah, I would rather not. So I would just have this nice sandblasted engraved Dolice centerpiece. But yeah, we can just replace that very easily. Just pop it right in. And then here we have, I believe this bag was originally from Dolphin. They did some custom molded bags that fit the Dolphin, so it fits the Dolice just about perfectly as well. So it has these nice leather straps, this like pull string for ease of use. But yeah, pretty nice bag. This bag is actually pretty nice and sturdy. Kind of has that like carbon fiber sort of look. But yeah, pretty nice. Alright, so here is our keyboard for today. This is the a pink Dolice prototype. Is that the final design for the bag? It likely is gonna be similar. Probably gonna come with a box and a bag. Probably going to be similar though. Yeah. So yeah, this is the pink. This pink is also not quite final, but it is what they're trying to go for. The reason I say it's not final is because every time you do an anodizing bath, it'll turn out different. Unless, like, you know, you have to control your variables really closely and, you know, attentively. So, you know, it's not always easy to replicate the colors perfectly. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, take it with a grain of salt. This is what they're trying to aim for, something kind of like a light, soft pink, right? That still like looks like a pink rather than like a goldish color. So it definitely looks like a pink here. But yeah, is it like a dirty pink? No, not quite. The lighting is really not helping me here, but it is most certainly a pink. Like you look at it and you think that's pink. But yeah. So as you can see, the top is pretty much the same as, you know, as the Alice layout. Has the 3 little holes for the LED indicators. The same layout, right? The plate, yes, like it does have a lot of these cuts. Also, Noricon, thank you so much for the tier 1. And then you have the signature dolphin sides. The typing angle is not as steep as the dolphin. The dolphin's like 11 degrees. This is probably like a, I don't know, 7, maybe, something like that. But yeah, very nice sides here. Is it pretty matte? Yeah, this is pretty matte. I mean, well, like, it reflects the light because it's metal, but it's not glossy. It's not like when you paint something and it has that glossy finish. It doesn't have that. Yeah. All right. So the bottom is definitely a prototype part. So this is not what you're going to get. Okay. So this is just a stainless steel piece that they made to just fit that part. But what you would get would be a sandblasted piece, if I recall correctly. Someone can correct me if I'm mistaken. But this is just a, you know, simple steel piece that they just made just to fit it. Obviously, it's not been treated like or like, you know, been polished properly or anything like that. But it's just to kind of go to show that it's going to be sandblasted stainless steel. There we go. But yeah, it's going to be sandblasted stainless steel. So if you have looked at the JNV2, it's going to be something similar to that. Sandblasted bottom part, and then the internal side has the brass accent to it. So to show you up close, held by 6 hex screws over there, M2.5. There is the little badge that says Hobbyist Playground, which is the KLC slogan. There's the KLC logo in the back, as it is a KLC production. USB port, pretty nice. The USB port should hide a good bit of the protruding portion of the USB connector. And let's open it up because we need to extract the plate anyway. What kind of silver is that, Dolice? It is not silver. Oh yes, so one thing that I did do after the parts arrived is stick this sticker, this metallic sticker. So this is like, you know, those metallic stickers that people made for like HKV and stuff before. So this is like similar to that, like it's like those metallic stickers that you peel off. So I had to put that on. It's as centered as I could put it. I tried my best to do a clean job of it. So obviously there's 2 things that you should know. This brass shouldn't have come off. First of all, it is first this thin piece. So it is this steel piece is maybe like 2 millimeter thick, maybe like 2 millimeter thick stainless steel piece, and then this brass piece normally it should be attached by countersunk screws that go right here, And so this brass piece is going to be attached like that, and then you have the steel piece. So like when you remove the steel, the brass is still going to be there. I just don't have the countersunk screws for this. So as I said, it is a prototype. Anyway, so here is the brass weight with the window, and you can see there is a Dolice metallic sticker and a little bit of dust on there. But proto screws and did not even get the countersunk. I know. I could always I might have some extra screws. I actually don't know if they're the countersunk ones though. No, these are just socket head, so I guess not. Yeah. Anyway, so that would get attached here, right? And you can replace this piece. So we can actually do that right now. Wait, that's not the right size. So here we can actually place the brass one, right? So it just goes in like that. Wait, is this the right orientation? Oh, I might have put it the other way. There we go. Yeah, so you put it in like that, and so this was how you would have your internal Dolice portion. I'm gonna put the screws on for now. I'm gonna see if I do have some countersunk screws. Otherwise, I'm gonna take some off from my. I think these are M3s, so I think I can use some from a different keyboard. Got a scale to weight? Yeah, I'll weigh it in just a bit. Have the wrist rests been announced for Dolice yet? No, I don't think so. None of the extra portions for Dolice have been announced just yet. All right, so then you get this piece, right? All right, so that's pretty much just the outside, right? So the outside, you only take the screws out of here if you want to replace parts here, okay? So it doesn't really do anything else other than that. To access the actual plate, you actually have to just go through the case screws. When is the Dolice ETA? I believe it was shifted back, right? To the summer? Yeah. There comes off the plate and the top piece. There is the plate first. The plate is going to be sandwiched in between the top and the bottom, which is similar to the way the Dolphin uses the plate. So it's a 1.5 millimeter plate here, aluminum plate, and it's going to be sandwiched in between the two pieces, like so. So that's how you have the plate. And then here internally, you can see that you have this daughter board channel So if you had the daughter board here, you would just have it plugged in, have it screwed in like this, and then the daughter board cable. I have a shorter one over there, so I'll use that one. But yeah, the daughter board cable would just go in like that, and then yeah, it would plug in. But yeah, and then so internally, nothing really notable. Like, it's pretty clean. Just has the brass piece here, right, attached with 2 screws, and then the USB daughter board goes over there, upside down, and that's it. And so the top piece just kind of slots in like that. So if you don't have a plate, obviously it sits a little deeper, but yeah. So that's how it works. Actually, I can just go ahead and attach the weight. I'm actually gonna go grab some screws for that. Can build plateless? No, definitely not. I'm just gonna use my whale screws here as a donor for now. Oh, is it M? This is not M3. This is even bigger than M3, actually. Oh well, I guess I don't have a screw for this. I'll just sandwich it with the stainless steel piece then. I guess not. I guess it is M3.5, so it's one bigger. So let's just put this together for now. How many different size screws? Let's see. 1, 2, just 3. Just 3 different sizes. Because there is K screws, weight screws, and outer. Oh wait, no, 4 outer plate screws, and then the smallest screws for the daughter board or the internal brass piece, which shouldn't really be removed anyway. But yeah, 4 different sizes, I guess. But as far as 4 different sizes is right. Polished bottom, not quite. It's not like cleanly polished or anything like that. But yeah. Alright. So I already tested the PCB, so it works fine. So I'll just leave it aside for now. I'm gonna put these away, but just a last close look. There's a clear window with a metallic sticker, and then there's just a clear window. So that you have options to do this as well. If you wanted to do that, instead of the brass piece, you have that option. Put it aside for now, though. Did the brass give a little more noticeable weight versus the acrylic? Definitely looks nice. Oh yeah, it definitely is a bit more substantial. Yeah, it is more substantial than the polycarbonate acrylic. Yeah. And for the person who was asking about the weight, I'll weigh it after the build. I think that's probably a more realistic weighting scenario anyway. All right, so let's get some of these. Let's get these clipped. Dave be clapping cheeks. What a name. What's up, Dave? How are you doing? I'm doing fine though. Did you clap any cheeks today? Coming to Diego being a degen. In Donkey's video? Wait, who's Donkey? I don't think the clip-ins worked. Is this the case with your PCB? Oh, I see what you mean. I could replace one of them with a screw-in, yes. I could do that. All I would need is just replace these guys here, which I do have screw-in attached, like screw-in parts, so I could do that. I could replace one of the screw-ins. Yeah, it's not a problem. We can do clip-ins for the rest though. Dave is my buddy and we do be clapping each other's cheeks. I see. Very nice. That's a healthy relationship. That's goals. Will Dolice's final stainless steel weight have any engravings like the Jane V2 stainless steel weight? I actually don't know the answer to that. I actually do not know the answer to that. I think that that question is better addressed to Mr. Kevin KLC. If not, one of the designers could respond, but I don't think they're here. We promise no eye contact. Okay, so alright, I guess we'll just get one screw in just in case. Why not? I mean, like, I feel like this could clip in just fine, but I guess who knows? Yeah, I guess, yeah, this would not clip in here. Alright, I'll get one screw in. Get one screw in. Hope it still feels like an alu plate with all those cuts. I guess it might feel like, maybe it'll feel even less like an alu plate, and it might be like a nice kind of soft typing feel. Who knows? I'm not sure what to conclude from it. But I mean, we'll see. We'll find out. That's how we're building it today, right? Stainless steel weight engraving means something on the corner. Yes. So what they're trying to say is, Kevin, like here, or like here, like, you know, normally it says like TGR or you know, the Linworks logo or something, yeah, on the weight. But that's up to the designers, you know? It's like, yeah. There's already the badge. Up to the designers, I guess. If they want to show off their logo, who's there to prevent them from doing so? But, well, yeah, no engraving could be very clean for sure. I don't disagree with that. Especially once it's sandblasted properly, it will look very nice. For now, there will be no engraving. Oh, nice. There we go. Wait, I thought the weight is transparent? So... there's a piece that is transparent. Baby Rage. You can replace this with the brass middle part here. So it's like an insert. That you can just replace. What's your favorite switch on polycarb plates? MX Blacks? Or actually MX Browns. Actually, well, both work. Both are great. Both are great switches. Nice lubed MX Blacks or MX Browns. Can't fail. Can't fail. Even MX Clears, actually. MX Clears also slap. Good ergo clears. Actually, I don't care if they're slightly scratchy. Embrace the scratch. Just use it. It'll give in eventually. I don't know when, but it'll give in. It's okay. Hoping for extras? Yeah, maybe there will be. And I'm huffing the same. Ergo Clears gang. Yeah, the real copium is hoping that Cherry Corp is going to retool the MX Clear switch mold. Right? And that they'll actually make the stems not super duper thick. That is real copium. MX switches are like kids, the more you slap. Come on. Come on now. I bought the MX Clears from Dolice thinking they might be Hyperglides. Feels bad. Opened them up, same tooling. Yeah, rip. It's really the stems, right? Because the housings, like, you know, they've been making housings for a long time, and you know they make, like, sure they could have retooled the housing on some of these other switches, but yeah, the stems are still the same. That's the sad part. Like the same thicker, I guess, stem that isn't quite smooth. Kind Ion, hello. How am I tonight? I'm doing okay. A little more rested after I pulled an all-nighter like a day and a half ago. Feeling alive for the first time in like 50 days. The thick stems make me think twice about swapping caps too much. Just use some PBT then. Some CRP on the MX Clears. Or I guess now those 21 KB and chamois caps are all the rage, but you know. Working on breaking some clears for my Austin? Nice. That's a lot of MX Clears actually, because that's a bigger board. Takes a couple of days to get right after an all-nighter. Yeah, it takes me like 2 or 3 days to fully recover, really. Chamois is very tight, yeah. Them thick keycaps. Chamois, what 21 KB uses? Yeah, it's the same thing. Basically, the keycaps are just blanks, and then they take like a printer, like this kind of like, yeah, like a big printer, and then they put the legends on them. Not a fan of the stems. Yeah, it's the same people. It's this person like printing these caps on. I print these legends on blanks. So, but yeah, I think I would only buy like, there's only like 2 sets that really catch my eye. The first one is the multicolored Chinese set, and then the second one is the cadet set, I think, with black legends. I think those are the only 2 that really catch my eye. The rest kind of just, I feel like I can scratch the itch with something else, like CRP. Kind of want a hander beige set. I actually don't really like hander beige that much. I don't know what it is. Probably just doesn't have the same allure. Are broken MX Blacks worth twice the price? I would say probably not twice the price. It is expensive. It gets that kind of expense piles up. Like, let's say you tried that and you like them, and you want to buy these again and again, and so on. It'll get pretty expensive. But yeah, all these recent beige stuff that you've been seeing is probably the same. All the same people. The beige caps that are being sold at the moment, like all these thick dye subs, dye sub keycaps. CRP needs to hurry up with their modifier kits. I don't really care how long they take, to be honest with you, because I care more so that they do a good job. I would rather have them take 2 years and I get keycaps that are perfect than get 99% perfect and 1 year, to be honest with you. It's like, if I already paid, I can wait. It's fine. No big deal. But yeah, I do like the multicolored legends because on the Chinese set, because it has all the different character systems. Do you get on it? You mean CRP? Yeah, I have a huge CRP R4 order. I have not gotten any of the 21 KB chamois sets because I'm kind of just on the fence right now. But they look nice. I'll probably eventually pick it up. I'm not in a rush though. I meant the RGB mint Dolce? Wait, was there a specific buy for it? Not yet? Yeah, so no, I haven't been in on it. That's what you asked. But will I pick it up? I'll probably pick up some mint Dolce ones, yeah. I don't think I don't need any RGB. I have the RGB YK kit from the ABS ones, and then I do have some Desco sets, like the RGB Desco, so I think that's enough for me. Zalyume, hello. Evening. How many keyboards from your personal collection? Like, how many keyboards do I own? A few dozen. There's like stuff that I just have to keep because, like, you know, stuff like prototypes and such I am not gonna sell, and then stuff that I've just collected over time that I also like use. So just kind of by consequence of time, I've amassed quite a lot of stuff, quite a lot of different things. You seem ashamed to say that. I'm not really ashamed, to be honest. Like, it's my choice to do it, right? So I don't really care. Hobby has to be like 5 times larger since that ran. When did it run again? 2017? 18? Might have been 2017 actually. 2018? Yeah, it was like late 2017 maybe. Yeah, the hobby has doubled every year-ish. Yo, Eric, what's up? $2020 was exponential? Yeah, for sure. I don't know, just look at the graphs. They're easy to find. Like, look at the subreddit subscriber list, subscriber numbers. And then maybe look at some viewership for, like, engagement graphs for, like, certain content creators, like Nathan or Alex, Apiary, etc. But yeah, hobby is pretty big for sure. I mean, like, the interest in keyboards is very large because a lot of people are setting up home desk setups, like more dedicated setups, so working remotely and all that stuff, right? So makes sense. It's warm today. It is warm today. Like, it is substantially warm today. Like, it was in the freezing temps for like weeks, and then today was like pretty warm. Like, was it like 40s, 40 something almost at the warmest point today? Pretty warm. That's Fahrenheit for those who don't do that. So about like 70 degrees Celsius probably. Well, I actually read things in Celsius. I only do Fahrenheit because I speak to people, like American people, who can only do Fahrenheit, so yeah, but I prefer doing things in Celsius. The plate is leaf spring like thermal? Sorta, yeah. Like, it has the same sort of idea around it. But the thermal is like top mounted technically. Do you know that? Like, you actually mount it to the top piece on the thermal. In this case, it's just actually sandwiched between the two top and bottom pieces. High 40s till next week? That's pretty warm. I feel like all hobbies were like that. People had nothing else to do besides indulge in their hobbies. Yeah. It was also like the whole like there was a lot of like this like, oh, you're indoors anyway, time to pick up a new one, and like, you know, find your own happiness kind of thing, which came with the slight bizarre realization that also a lot of people got laid off and furloughed, and there was a whole other part of the population who also was working in a way that was mandatory because they're essential workers. So yeah. Let's some awkward conversations every so often. What mount is U80 considered? It's called mute mount. Right? Or yeah. Yeah. It's called mute mount. Like they have their own mounting system. Which is the same one that Kara has. Feels like a top mount to me. I mean, it's just the name at the end of the day. If it feels good, that's all that matters. But yeah, if you had to classify it, I feel like just calling it like RamaWorks mute mount is fine. We don't need to bin things in the same bin or like in the same known bins for everything. It's like a sandwich on the silicone, yeah. Yeah, so that's what they call mute mount. Like they themselves call it that, so. What do you think is the most overrated keyboard? Most overrated? I mean, easily most OTD keyboards are super overrated. Because historical value, great, right? But anodizing quality, not great. Like overall case quality, it's not too great. Price, definitely not great. Things like that. But I mean, it is kind of a silly thing to say that, right? I would say that like saying like a very like the most expensive keyboard in the market is like overrated. Like yeah, that's like the low-hanging fruit of options. People conflate historical value boards with quality. Yeah, they do. People specifically conflate price, correct? Price with quality, which is not true. It is not a direct correlation. A lot of things are driven by hype, for sure. And weight, yeah, that does apply as well. Judging by what we have been getting in TT, I assume the Discord server, Tofu, shockingly. Interesting. I guess now, yeah, maybe. OTD and KMax aren't great compared to today's stuff. Yeah, so KMax are actually kind of meh because they're super hollow. They have like huge amount of case resonance. And like the reason there's actually a lot of like different versions of the KMac, like especially the KMac 1, is because the anodizing kept failing. It was like, oh yeah, the anodizing for the 1 sucked, so we made a 1.2, but the anodizing for the 1.2 was like this, so we made a 1.3, or also called limited edition. I love when some boards come out and then someone immediately tries to get 1400 for it. Well, hey. That happened to so many boards. Polaris, SAT 75, Iron 165. List goes on. Matrix 2.0. How many Matrix 2.0s are out there, guys? Thousands? Yeah, I believe the first big Polaris sale, I remember this clearly. It was an E-yellow Polaris I don't think I need to mention a name, but the first Polaris, very expensive Polaris sale was like $1,100. Literally the day it arrived to the first person in, well, the other side of the world, obviously, because that's where it shipped from. And it was an E-yellow unit. I remember it. That one transaction marked the price of the Polaris for like a few months. It's so silly though. People take the highest point and treat it as the market price. So, like, just generally speaking. And so, yeah, it's all it takes. Ogre board is rare, that's why it's expensive, but the design is ugly. I don't think the design is ugly. Personally. Even if I own one, and even if I didn't, I think the design's fine. It is expensive though. SG half? It was actually not SG half, but good guess. All it takes is one Pepega with deep pockets to swag to change the market. Yeah, this is true. I mean, this applies for any this applies to any cases where there's like limited number of items and people are just kind of storming for them. So it'll apply for like art. It'll apply for like artisans in this case too, like keycaps. It's a little bit different with these mass-produced products, but keyboards are not quite mass-produced yet. So at least not like the custom ones that we're talking about. Where did the recent meme of SG half come from? SG half is not that recent. It's been around since like 2018-ish. As a, like, it specifically points towards the idea of, like, typically, like, you know, there were like a number of Singaporean sellers who would sell pretty high, and there's like a few notable examples, but yeah. But yeah, it's been around for a while. People always talk about that. It's not just that there's a lot of whales. There's also like a lot of hypebeasts, right? Too. So there's a lot of that kind of culture. I mean, wasn't there that not documentary, but wasn't there that YouTube video of the interview that like of the sneakerhead kid that they interviewed in Singapore, who's making shit tons of money from flipping sneakers, and they like interviewed him. And it kind of like got really viral, the video. Hey Diego, I'm just curious if you put silence rings in your personal HKBs or just Lube without rings. I have keyboards with and I have keyboards without, but I normally do prefer silencing rings because I actually use a lot of Toper in the office, like in the office setting. So I do prefer having silencing rings. But that said, even without it, it's perfectly fine. I do like the sound. I just do it out of courtesy, maybe. Good for them. I mean, yeah. Remember, the onus is not just on the seller, it's also on the buyer. There wouldn't be sellers if there weren't buyers, right? So if you were purchasing your first HHKB, would you purchase a Type S? No. Because it is much more expensive. so I probably wouldn't. I think I'm kind of a cheapskate, so I think I probably wouldn't. I probably would just go for the HKB Professional Classic, and then I would just mod it myself. Cause I also enjoy the modding portion anyway. So I wouldn't. Yeah, I think I would just. Yeah, I'll just get the classic. Yeah. The new line of HKBs is really nice, honestly, just in general. Like, they're so much better than how the Pro 2s were stock. So much better. Oh, Dennis, hello. Don't hate to play it, playing the game, yeah. How does the pink compare to Anniversary Whale? That's a good question. I don't know. Oh, yeah, okay, I think I know. The Anniversary Whale is a lot more saturated. It's like a slightly darker pink, actually. I think this is more like a... It's a softer... It's like a softer pink. I think the Anniversary Whale was a bit more... Yeah, was like more of a vivid kind of pink. This has a bit of a softer kind of look, like a more like... I don't know, like Sakura pink kind of look, but maybe... Yeah, but not too saturated though. How does the ana quality for this dolls, let's say compared to Monoke Blush Pink? I have no idea what the Monoke Blush Pink looks like. But as far as ana quality, it's pretty good. Like there's some parts of the machining like on the side that you can see like some machining marks. That said, I don't know if it's like from the same batch that they discarded. I assume it is actually. So maybe it's gonna be better even when they do the production run, because they did discard a bunch of pieces to recycle because the aluminum material was not good. And so they were saying that the finishing was not great. So if this prototype was part of that same batch, then, or like, you know, around that same batch, then it's likely that the production run is gonna be nicer. And they'll be more careful about things. Heard the lube job and newer HKBs are very nice, are way nicer. Yes, they are. Yeah. Like, I think I heard some people buying new HKBs recently, and they're like, I don't really have to do anything to it. Like, it's pretty good still. Looks like a traveling keyboard for myself. The HKB is a great traveling keyboard. Do you know the color for the FNF Dolice? Yeah. It's been known for a while. It's supposed to be like a sort of like Dolice two-tone gray. So more of a warm gray than a silver and gray. Like a warm gray and a dark gray than having like a silver gray sort of two-tone. Does that make sense? Warm gray is best gray. I do agree. It's like borderline brown, right? So I really like it. It goes so well with so many colors and just looks so nice. Like the, you know which warm gray I really liked? The Tengu's warm gray. Ooh, the Tengu's warm gray came out spectacular. Like really awesome color. In fact, I bought a Tengu rather because I wanted that warm gray. Like the main reason I bought it was because the warm gray was so nice. I didn't really want like another Alice layout board at the time, but when I was looking for a Tengu, I was like, yeah, it's that warm gray. That's the one I want. I want to put Dolice on it. Hates mushroom gray Jane. Oh, got me feeling feelings. Oh, that one's really good too, but you know, expensive custom anodizing. Though, well, you can always have your menu run it when you do a production run. Whoops, I actually screwed up these two. I might redo this one. Durock, what's up, dude? How you doing? How's the weather up there? Protect me, give me mod quick. Okay. All right, let's get this done. Do you guys have mini cheddars over in the North America? They're crisp. We do, yeah. Alright, we have screws. I think I should. Why do the leaf spring connecting points have to be on the space bars? I guess it is what it is. That said, the plate is sandwiched, so I don't know if that's gonna contribute that much. A little too tight, but we'll see. Which keyboard was the first to come out with the leaf spring tech? Salvation? No, thermal. Although Mr. Tom Berry did design a plate for the CA66, it's on Keycap, that had basically the same idea. But yeah, when they first called it leaf spring, that was, well, was thermal. Pretty sure. Where's the switches? Here they are. see how these switches clip in. Let's start from the middle and see. Lube at the tip of the spear for keyboard innovation. He has done quite a lot of cool stuff in a very novel way. For example, putting all RGB, like all topside RGB, was pretty new for specifically custom keyboard PCBs when he did the Zeal 60. That was pretty cool, and like with QMK compatibility. Like the whole like, yeah, like. And like a lot of the RGB protocol that he wrote for it, like the different modes and stuff, was pretty innovative at the time when it came out. And then yeah, the thermal, pretty cool. I mean the Zephyr was actually a pretty neat design. Like boasted that 5mm or 4.8 whatever plate that was kind of new at the time. Is this a final baby pink color lighting? I mean, I would say your mileage may vary is probably the right answer for that. Warm thoughts, because of every anodizing bath's gonna turn out different anyway. But I mean, I think that's what they're aiming for. They're aiming for something light on the pink, because I believe so. The Yutzi is a big fan of pink keyboards. He always gets pink for things, because he also already has a lot of other stuff like silver and gray and whatnot. So he likes pink keyboards, and he will usually go for like a lighter pink. As he should be. What's up? Apiary, hello. Do you celebrate Mr. Kron's birthday? I hope you had a good time. Will you build the EM8 Proto as well? I mean, I wish. I hope so. I don't know. No, but I mean, I don't have an answer to that because I don't know. I don't know. He's asleep. Oh, must been tired from work. He did mention he had work today. How do you feel about this board not having flex cuts on the PCB? I don't care. I don't care for flex cuts on the PCB, to be honest with you. It's cool and all, but it's not like a deal breaker. Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. Alright. Now that this is in the right place, let's try to test these stabs. Stressful day at work. Or oh no. Where's my left shift? Loving the pink here. It's like the light pink corn from Elaine. Yeah, it's really good. Oh, actually, I do have the light pink corn. light pink corn is a little more rose goldish. But it's a very nice pink too, though. Yeah. Do you get to keep this? No, I get to return it. Yeah, like this is kind of more on the rose gold side, and the Dolice is like clearly on the pink side of things. Yeah. Unicorn more of a soft pink? It really is more like a champagne. Serious, hello? What's up? Doll is more pastel? Yeah, more pastel is right, yeah. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. A little bit more rested compared to yesterday. Alright, I'm back. What I miss? Nothing, really. I'm doing stabs. This side is a little bit less looped than the other, I think. Just a teeny bit. There, that's enough. Alright, that's good. I love working with Alice bars, so much easier to tune than regular spacebars. Oh yeah, shorter keys are always easier, so that makes sense. For some reason both sides on the right side, slightly less than usual. Alright, good. Is this Lee Spring? I can refund you, it's okay. Well, it kind of looks similar to it, but it's like sandwich mounted on the case. Alright. Let's hope it all goes well. Alright, stabs are done. Would you say Thermal has a very similar mounting style then? So the Thermal is a top mount keyboard with the leaf springs on the plate. It's a very unique typing experience in my opinion. It doesn't feel like the same way all these other top mount keyboards do feel. Specifically the same form factor, which is a 60%. Are you going for step caps? Do you know the answer to that question? If you're in my stream, you should know. Just kidding. Of course I am. I always go for step caps. Step caps for life. Can I use the corners as an envelope opener though? Nice haircut, thank you. Yeah, step caps for life. Step caps the only way, yeah. Like, I use control on that position, by the way. But step caps is the way to do it as well. Step caps even on HKB? Yeah, I mean, if it's MX HKB, yeah, I put it on MX HKB as well. Yeah. Unfortunately, on the regular HKB, there's no step control, so gotta live with it. It's just aesthetically superior. So good. So pleasant. It's a shame that full R3 control included in base kits and the step one isn't. No one I know uses a full R3 control. So the thing is, I actually don't like using the stepped control key either, because it looks off. Why? Because on the lower left part of the keyboard, I'm still using control, a key that says control, even though that key is normally mapped to like Win key on JT Jet. Thank you so much for the 7 months. Thank you. But yeah, even on like in those cases, I don't use step control. Like the keycap with the legend, I just don't think it kind of looks that good there. If I get a 1.5 meta or FN, I put it there on control caps. Oh, I see. Too much control. Hey, who's that? People were complaining about too many caps locks on GMK Muted R2, if I recall correctly, because it was, why are you putting all these control and caps locks if you can't even put mod pipe and mod tilde? It's like, well, designer's choice, I guess. Subs being greeted with people jorts is very POC champion. It is indeed. So I switched over. So the reason the alert is different now is because because I switched over to Stream Elements for my alert box. Yeah, trying to ditch Streamlabs as much as possible. I still have a few things to change. In fact, well, not that I'm encouraging anybody to do it, but if you all the different, like, I need a different thing for, I don't know what to put for the raid and the host icons yet, but the donate one is a nice one too. It's fun. The donate one and the, oh wait, I think the raid one was, yeah, I think the raid one was the fun one too. Actually, both of them are good. Such a drag, I know. It is such a drag to change over like things that you already have set up and that you just know they work. You know? Yeah, Streamlabs had a data leak or something like that, so yeah, I saw that too, and I was like, like, as it is, Streamlabs kind of sucked because of the whole OBS debacle, right? So I had switched over to OBS already, like OBS Live. But now it's like, I mean, just regular OBS, right? And like, yeah, with that I was like, okay, I'm gonna switch all my widgets over to any oil princess. Do you know if SAT75 sounds better with MX Blacks or Tangerines? That just pretty much depends on whether you like one switch over the other. I think it also depends on your plate. Yeah, it's I think that's kind of hard to say. Some people really like their Tangerines though. Are different parts of this plate thinner at the sandwich part? No, it's the same 1.5 millimeter throughout. Pretty sure. You want me to measure it for you? Alright, oh, I think that's fine. As long as it just doesn't come off. Oh shit. Zeroed out. Okay, let me put the cap on. I guess it needs to be on. Alright. So, well, it's always slightly off, but this blade, yeah, it's 1.5 millimeters. Yeah. So yeah, it's the same thickness everywhere, I think. Yeah, it's 1.5 here too. Yo, one drunk man. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. Sheesh. With the real deal me tutorials, yeah. Engineering tools, can't slack off. Like I have a multimeter, and it's like one of the Fluke ones, super nice, so good. Sheesh. Yeah, so you know how like the alert box icons are normally like animated, and I was like, oh my god, like do I need to commission something or do I need to find something kind of fun to put on there? And like you can put GIFs and stuff, but I was like, I don't know. So and then I was like looking at the emotes and I was like, man, Blob Sheesh is where it's at. Blob Sheesh and People with Jorts are the two are probably two of the best emotes of all time, okay? Nothing like them. They depict such a raw and, you know, such a raw expression, such a feeling of joy and shock and pleasure. Nothing like it. Peepo Jorts and Blob Sheesh. Alright. There it is. Oh, look how nice that looks though. Man, I love me some MX Blacks. Alright, let's solder this. I like the one where people shows you, whoa there. Nihon Jam, holy crap. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Pog, thank you. So generous of you. Alright, let's solder. You're gonna hear the fan. Gotta live with it. If you don't like it, too bad. I don't use RTX voice anymore. It's too annoying. Alrighty. Let me see what's. Is there anything new today? I don't think so. That's a nice emote. Alright, y'all. Let's talk about sponsors really quick. Not too much to plug. I'm just gonna talk about the stuff that is temporary, meaning like stuff that is in group buy. So you can hit exclamation sponsors to get all of the sponsors of the channel. Exclamation sponsors once again. The first one is Canon Keys. Canon Keys right now has the Mammoth 75 for group buy. I believe the group buy ends either late this weekend or early next week. I think it's like on the 6th or the 7th of February. So you can check out the Mammoth 75 on Canon Keys. They also just put some. They also put a new clacky Satisfaction 75 knob. So if you want it like a diver version knob, Clackies is doing like a small group buy for that for the Sat 75. Or if you have any rotary encoder keyboards that you might want to use that with. And I think today there was an announcement that the Wuche Studio pullers were just stocked in like a lot of different colors, so you can check those out as well on Canon Keys. Is there a Taki Sat 75 knob though? You've seen my typing test, dude. Sat 75 knob slaps. Super useful. Gotta take off your hand off the mouse to use the right hand side of the keyboard where the knob is to adjust the volume, which I can just adjust with my left hand, but no. But it's a Taki knob. Tonk. Anyway, next sponsor is CBB Planet, cbbplanet.com. You can check out custom plates. You can get custom plates made through CBB. They make them out of all kinds of materials, from aluminum all the way to polycarb, POM, FR4, you name it, carbon fiber, and so on and so forth. You can have custom plates made through CBB Planet. CBB also has a promo code that I have with them, so you can check out using a promo code for any in-stock items. They might not be applicable to every single item out there, but they do have like McLovin PCBs if you might need something for your Alice or your TKL, for example, or your Unicorn, for example. They're the J60 PCBs also were just stocked recently on CBB, so you can check those out as well. And they are like the official like NA proxy for McLovin products, so any future McLovin products that you see around, you'll probably find them on CBB Planet as we go. And speaking of CBB Planet, I will have some plates to potentially give out at the end of the stream, but we can talk about that later. Alright, moving forward. We have Kinetic Labs. Check out kineticlabs.store for all kinds of switches, desk pads, accessories. I'm not sure if Apiary is still here, but Apiary also had a collaboration for some desk pads, which are really cute. There's also other collaborations with other creators, like Tiny Makes Things, among others. But yeah, check out kineticlabs.store/lightning for different kinds of products, switches, lube, containers for your switches or your keycaps as well. And there's also cheap and accessible keycap sets, such as polycaps, like all the different polycaps colorways. The most recent one being Seal, which is kind of like a grayscale key set, kind of similar to the colors of GMK Apollo. Alrighty, next up we have Novel Keys. Novel Keys is just had a huge warehouse sale today. I think the warehouse sale prices might be done now, but you can check out the NK87 and a variety of cherry PVT keycap sets on their store. They also have switches in stock as well, and stabilizers for quite cheap. I believe their stabilizers are half price right now, so $12 for a set of like 8 stabs, I think. So pretty damn good deal for stabilizers if you need some. For any other in-stock items that might not be on sale price, I believe you can apply the promo code BOLT still to get a 5% off. It might not be applicable for like GMK key sets, but you can try. But yeah. Next up we have Omnitype. Omnitype.com/lightning. If there are any oil princes or princesses in chat, you may purchase a Victory Auction edition, Rose Gold edition Bauer. I believe, is it tomorrow or let me check the exact date. The date is going to be tomorrow at 12 p.m. There are 11 Rose Gold and stainless steel Bauer 2s for Victory Auction available tomorrow at 12, and it will last 12 hours for the auction. And you can purchase a nice Bauer 2 in Rose Gold if you are ready to, you know, pay the 11th highest bid price. But it will be available through omnitype.com/lightning. In addition to that, GMK Pono extras went up earlier this week, so you can check out GMK Pono. I believe it's still in stock. Very cute novelties and desk pad, as well as Rama keycaps as well. But yeah, I do have GMK Pono actually. It looks really nice IRL. I could show it in a bit if you guys really want it. If you guys are on the fence of purchasing it and stuff, like I can show you what GMK Pono looks like. It's a very nice set though. I like it more in person than I thought I would, so if that says something about it. Anyway, next up we have Prime KB, my source for most of my stabilizers. I purchase a lot of the cherry stabilizers and Durock stabilizers from there. My favorite Durock V2 stabilizers with the smoky black housings and the black coated wires, very nice. It's my go-to stabilizer. They also have springs and loop stations and switches and all kinds of other accessories. If you have a Meridian, they might still have some extra parts as well. And they also have some DSS and DSA keycaps available. So you can check out Prime Keyboards. Next up is Project Keyboard. Project Keyboard right now for Group Buy has GMK white on black and black on white Hangul. So if you're if you missed out on the previous run for the white on black or black on white Hangul key set, now it's available for a full base kit at $135 for the group buy price with R5 bottom row support and Hangul sub legends. So yeah, all in one kind of base kit available on Project Keyboard for the next month. And yeah, that's what's on group buy right now. Next we have Salvin. You can check out salvin.com where you can purchase Wilbitech PCBs. You can also purchase Salvin apparel, such as socks and the sweaters and so on. There's also some switches and stabilizers also available. Salvin also stocks some Krytox. If you are in the EU and you need any kind of Krytox oil or grease, I believe he stocks some as well. And yeah. And lastly, there's spaceholdings.net. Where currently we have MW Sogurt still on group buy. So you can check MW Sogurt on Space Cables. Alright, I believe that's it. Alrighty, let's try this out. Peaches already did the thing? Yeah, she redeemed for, she wanted to see, Analog Dreams, I believe. There were a few other options I was thinking about. I was thinking about Beige and Hangul, for example, because, you know, keyboard designed by a Korean designer, I figured. Shipped from Korea, I also figured. But, you know, there's also like, yeah, Pono or CRP sets, things like that. Alright, let me try this out though. But yes, Miss Peach is already redeemed for, Alright, cool. For Analog Dreams, yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's test this out first though. Alright, great. Everything works. Perfect. Alright, time to put this into the keyboard. So let's see. Let's see. So we first need to mount this bad boy. So let me find some screws here. I think I should have them here. Any thoughts on the magnetic mounting system that's on the EM8? I thought it was really cool, but I mean, I don't have any thoughts beyond that because I thought it was really cool. I would like to try it, first of all. But I do not have any more insight on it because, yeah, I haven't seen it in person. But I'm interested. I'm interested in seeing that in action, you know? Alright, I have some spare bolts that I had from a RamaWorks build before. I'm just gonna use these to attach the daughter board for now. Because that's what I have here. Whatever happened to the maglev board? Which maglev board? What keycaps are in the HKB there on your desk? So it's just OEM keycaps. The colorful modifiers are from Mitchcapped. Is this T8 or T10? I think it's T8. Yeah, so the colorful modifiers are from Mitchcapped. Some of the other, like the WASD is from Togepi, and then like I also have some, and then I have some clacks as well. So I'm not sure if Mr. Juan is still here, but he was asking me how many types of screws. I just added one more different type because I'm using different bolts now for the daughter board. So now we have like 5 different types of screws. Yeah. I wish Mitchcap would do mods again, especially the single shots. Yeah, so Mr. Mitchcap has been busy. He has a very large family to take care of. And so, and a home to furnish and do a lot of work on. So that's the latest news I heard from him. So yeah, he's a busy man. He's a busy family man, I gotta say. Anyway. So really there's quite a bit of space underneath that even if it's not necessarily right on the daughterboard channel, the cable channel, it's really fine. Just FYI. Alright, moment of truth I guess though. Pretty board. It is pretty. I do wish we did have the sandblasted steel bottom piece because it would look really nice as a contrast to the brass. But it's fine. I mean, it's a prototype anyway, so. All right, there it is. So Analog Dreams is what I heard. Let's do that. Let me get my key set. Is a brass accent available to buy, or does it come with it? You have to purchase it afterwards. KLC will be announcing details on that later on. It'll probably cost like an extra 55 plus shipping or so, or 55 I guess if you already have the board coming in. So yeah. How does the anode match on your unit? So to my eye, it looks really close. I think to the lighting, it might look a little different. But it's because also there's an angle here. But they're pretty close, honestly. Like there. I guess that's like the closest you can see. But yeah, it's pretty good. Any plate movement? No, there's no plate movement. Like, yeah, I don't really have any plate movement like up and down or sidewise. Yeah, there's no plate movement at all. And okay, there's a decent bit of there's that kind of like bit of like the displacement that kind of happens from those cuts, kind of similar to like the way thermal does it, right? It's not super pronounced, but I will see when we type on it. Alrighty. So let's get him. Let's get him Analog Dreams caps. I actually don't know where my accents or my other stuff is, but we'll see if I have everything here. This is my Xeno here. Darian, hello. What's up? Oh, DR and RCR, hello. Strong boy? Oh, so the 72 grams is not my preference. It was actually the springs that I was sent to use. So that's why we have 72. It was like the way it was sent to me. So, but yeah, my choice is normally 60 to 65 for springs. Alright, I need to go get the other mods, I think. So I need to get bottom row, FN, space bars. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's see. Bro, there was a line on your bed? That was crazy. I know, dude. Shit's wild in my room. I need this set. It's so good. But there was a rerun. So I hope you if you didn't go in on that, I hope you can get extras. I mean, there probably should be quite a few extras though, because it is like after novel keys kind of expanded quite a bit. So I think they should have a large number of extras when they do. Can we use novelties for the bottom row? Yeah, sure. Oh man, this light is bright. Turn down the ISO a little bit. Hopefully that's a little better. Not as reflective. I wonder if Analog Dreams R2 or Dolice will ship first. Oh, definitely Dolice. Definitely Dolice. I believe Striker R2 was moved down to like, I think it's gonna ship like in September or something like that. Like according to Zamamon's update. So it's a long way until we see Analog Dreams probably. I don't even know where things are in the queue. So yeah, don't expect your sets anytime soon, guys. If you're going in on group buys, GMK group buys, expecting that they're gonna fulfill at the time that they say they will, you're probably miscalculating things. And it's really not the vendor's fault, you know, in the sense that like the vendors can't estimate when it's gonna be. They actually are, you know, they're told those dates by GMK, so it's not even the vendor's fault. Like the vendors are like, hey, so like so when? and that's what they're told. So what are the best tactiles for bump and sound? Easy answer, Topre. Best bump and sound. Become one. Oneness with cup rubber. Yeah. How can you give up on this? Topre goodness. So good. Alright, let's see. I have some novelties here. Is that unsilenced? I actually don't remember. Did this one have... Does this one have my purple sliders? Oh no, this has regular sliders, so maybe it is... This might actually have some silencing rings though. I don't remember right now. Alright, so what kind of novelties do I have here? What is there? 1.5, 1.5. There's no 1.5 novelties. I guess we can use the wind keys. That's pretty much all we can use here. Wind keys. Oh, just one wind key too. The rest isn't really doing much. Are those just custom-made resin caps? Yeah, these are custom-made resin caps, yeah. Finding keycaps. What a struggle. Is that your daily? It's definitely one of the ones that I use a lot of. Look, there's a step control right here. You know, I don't know about using a novelty down here, but I guess I'll just put the win key there. That's fine. Need to find the FN key though. Oh, here it is. Right there. And my extra B. Cool. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. You can use a different keyboard every day for 1 month. Yeah, probably. Alrighty, let's get some keycaps on here. Stuff that would match analog greens though. I feel like this is kind of nice. It's right on the dot. Nightcaps? Kind of looks nice. Oh, I like it. Okay. E1? E1? This one? The Yeti? Qtuwu? Oh, Qtuwu also would look good. I think either of these two. Alright, chat. Pick left or right. Say L or R. Okay. Oh, I actually see quite a lot of L's. Okay, I think it's L. Alright, cool. At first I saw a lot of right, and then I saw a lot of the L's. Can you weigh the board? Yeah. It weighs 5 pounds and 9 ounces. It's 2.5 kilograms, 2.5 kilograms. Decently hefty, I would say. Heavier than Alice? I don't know, actually. You want me to compare that? I can compare. Yeah, slightly heavier. It's like half a pound heavier or something like that. The mirror part is a weight. It's kind of like a plate, really, like a back plate. It's not like crazy heavy, but I mean, it does have some heft to it. It's not like a crazy amount though. Okay, let's get the music off now. Are we ready for this? Okay. Let me just check here. Okay, so I think that should be fine. Let me know if there's any issues with the sound or anything like that. Hopefully I didn't screw up any stabs or anything today. I'll be a little bit ashamed, but it happens. All right, let's give it a shot. Today we have a Linworks TGR collaboration design called the Dolice. It's the combination of the board called Dolphin and the board called Alice. And then this is the culmination of that design. It's basically an ergonomic layout, 60% kind of, with a macro cluster. And this is built with an aluminum plate, MX Blacks, which have been lubed with 25 grade 0. If you're curious, these MX Blacks are some of the new ones, so hyperglides probably. Durock films, and I guess that's it. Analog dreams for the key set. All right. Ah! It sounds pretty nice. I think with the mic, I can tell a lot of it like accentuates the case a lot. So I'm gonna try this test again without my monitors in. So let me try this one more time. Yeah, that sounds really nice, actually. I actually do like how it sounds. Definitely a bit more, like, there is a bit of a roominess to the case that is kind of coming through. But I would say it's not any more unpleasant than I've heard other Alice layout boards. So I think, like, probably trying to use a different plate is also not a bad idea. Like, it would kind of give a bit of contrast to this sound, so you could kind of test which one you like more. But all in all, it sounds like, for what it's worth, this sounds really nice. It feels really good too. No crazy reverb like the thermal. Yeah, so it's not very pronounced. No. Like the like, you know, like the thermal definitely has kind of a more pronounced, like this kind of trampoline like sort of vibration going on, but I would say this is not that pronounced. It's a bit more solid, but it's still kind of soft. Like it's actually not that rigid feeling. I think a lot of it does have to do with the plate also not having that much material. So there's a little bit more give there. It definitely, the switches sound really good though. I have to say, I'm kind of proud of my lube job of these switches. They actually sound great and feel great. I actually kind of wish I could take these switches for myself because these are better than some of the other batches I've done. But yeah, this is going back to Korea. Kevin can enjoy these wonderful switches. But yeah, it sounds really good. The switches in like at the first place is so good, and then like I think the yellow plate doesn't sound like weird or anything because of the cuts. So yeah, I would say it's not very bouncy, but it's just kind of like softer feeling. It does have a bit of a slight resonance to it, and the mic is going to capture a lot more of that, I found. Like if I use my IEMs here, I can hear a lot of the resonance because it's like what feeds into the mic, and it's isolating the sound. But when I have it off and I'm just typing regularly, like if I'm just like using it like it's not that noticeable when I do this, So it's pretty nice. So yeah, it's actually pretty pleasant to use. I would say it's actually more muted than the sound I was expecting. And I think it might have to do with the fact that the plate does have all these cuts. If the plate were completely solid, I think you would have a bit more of a sound kind of coming up. So I think it actually sounds a little bit more muted than I was expecting. But yeah, there's not too much flex, I would say. Yeah. All right, let's check out the mods first. Here are the mods. What? What is Stock Thumb saying? Should I ban you? Anyway, I just turned my face up to look at the chat, and I just saw that and I was like, huh? Anyway, let me read the chat here. Unique color? It's a pink. It's a pink. It's a reflection of the lighting. Yeah. Take out the flex cuts. I actually like the cut, so does Yutzi and Lin. So maybe the cuts will remain as it is. I think it's fine. You know, like honestly, I think it's fine having the cuts. Like it's not that. I personally don't find it like it's not making the row sound off. At least, you know what I mean. Like the rows don't sound like one has more resonance than the other kind of thing. So that's kind of nice. But can we see the side curve? Yeah, of course. What makes the right space sound so different from the left? Well, they're completely different keys. One is 2.75U and one is 2.25U. And also, I mean, I loop the stabs also, so it will sound different. Yeah. But I mean, it's not symmetrical, so it's like asking me, why does my 7U spacebar sound different when I tap it on the left and when I tap it on the right? The answer to that question is it shouldn't sound exactly the same when you tap it on the left when you tap it on the right. Just about in general. I think people trying to achieve like a sense of uniformity across their stabilizers are actually kind of tripping, because it's not gonna happen. Like you loop your stabs 100 times, I think 90% of those will not have that kind of perfect uniform. It's really hard. And also, you know, there's just too many variables here. Keycaps, fitment. Yeah. Is that going to be actual pink or just for the proto? I think it's supposed to be for now for the proto, but I guess the pink is supposed to approach something like this. When is the next stream going to be? Next stream, I don't have a schedule. I don't have a fixed schedule. I pretty much stream whenever I can, and you know, whenever I'm available. So I don't have a fixed schedule for streams, unfortunately. You just need to keep an eye on my Discord or Instagram, Twitch. Probably the best way is to just have the Twitch app installed and being and following. All right. Sandwich mount? Yes. Which plate would you like to try with this board? I would like to try a plastic plate on this. I would like to try a full polycarb plate on this, actually. Full polycarb plate with no cuts. I think that would be kind of neat. Yeah. Actually, I wouldn't mind trying a full brass plate either. I think a full brass plate could be kind of interesting. Sound-wise, I think it'll be pretty fun. But yeah, so this is what the board looks like, my friends. Oh, I think it's fixed focus right now, so. All right. But yeah, check it out, friends. This is the Dolice by Linworks and TGR. And here we have our most iconic side curves. Super nice. Here's the KLC logo and the connector. I actually really like how this connector is done. Why? Because it really takes in the cable heat shrink and hides anything that could show. Decent amount of clearance here. I actually don't know if this clears Lindy, but I can try. But yeah, decent amount of clearance, and it does hide the exposed parts of the connector. Yeah, side curves very nice. Bottom is going to be a sandblasted steel, so you don't need to mind how it looks here. I guess something you can see is that there's the brass piece here, and you can also have a clear window here, which I have over here. You can have a clear window like this with a metallic sticker, or you can just have it without anything, just completely clear. Those are some options. What's the front height? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, if I grabbed a ruler to it and tried to measure it, it's like I don't even know where to measure it from, because it's not even. The front height varies on this because it's like lower here than here. But I mean, let's say it's like 16 millimeters or something like that is my guess. It doesn't feel very tall though. It doesn't look very tall either. Yeah, so that's what the front looks like. It does not look very tall. But this actually looks perfect. Really like how the plate looks against this. Actually, yeah, a brass plate, guys. Brass plate against like showing the brass plate right here as an accent. Woo, sheesh, that will look great. Or colored alu plates. Yo, that's the move, I think. Colored alu plates. Oh, dyed PC plates. Yo, dyed PC plates. That would be kind of cool. It'll be so expensive. I know, but I mean, I'm just indulging my thoughts in you know, in vanity, and it's like a treat yourself kind of situation, you know. But yeah, so hope you guys like it, or how it looks. I do like it personally. I guess I do agree that the flex cuts being visible could be a bit of a turn off from above, but like, let's see, from here, yeah, I guess you could still see them from here. But I guess when I'm typing, I don't care because I don't really look down on my keyboard much. But this sounds very good. Is the PCB a cool color? The PCB is black. It is pitch black. It's like a slightly glossy black. It's not completely matte. Yeah. Show next to Dolphin? Sure. Let's when two keyboards love each other. Yeah, so yeah, these are the sides of the Dolphin. It's you know, it's really funny because this is blue and this is red, and I believe, if I'm not wrong, blue and red will make pink, right? Or purple, but if it's light enough, you can make pink, right? Smash together and find out. I mean, what if you use like a really light blue? Would a baby blue make a pink? A baby blue with a very light red? No? Okay, fine. It's still purple. Anyway, yeah, so Dolphin, Dolice, and Alice. Yeah. So the Alice just has regular wedge side. That's what the Alice looks like. I'll take all three. Need my address. Don't you already have a dolphin? Anyway. Also, this is built with a polycarb plate, so it's gonna be a lot different. Polycarb, top mount, completely different keyboard. So, and that is built with FR4. So, yeah. Can't remove my clip-in stabs. I squeeze the clips, but it won't get back. Any other suggestions? Wait, you squeeze the clips and then you push it out. Have you removed the plate from the PCB? You can't remove your stabs if your plate is still in the way. So I hope you remove your plate first. Of course, plate is off, huh? So it's not coming off? That's pretty odd. Like this is what the stabilizer thing looks like. You just squeeze and then like you squeeze these prongs and then like push and it should come off. It should just like kind of pop like this. Does the flex cut make the sound more consistent? Unlikely, I would say. Because it's not symmetrical either. There's no perfect symmetry in these keyboards, so yeah. I mean, even regular HHKB is not perfectly symmetrical. So let's say you added flex cuts on a regular HHKB plate, like an MX HKB, it still wouldn't be the same, I think. Should I push as hard as I can? Or push back as hard as I can? Well, I mean, if you're going to remove them anyway, probably won't matter, right? Why did the Dolice have the TGR logo on the top? Would that upset people? I think it wouldn't be fair. I think they wouldn't be fair. But that said, it's an agreement between two designers, so it's up to them. We're selling your favorite 65%? Favorite 65%. Well, I mean, like I really like the 910 because of the corner blocker being sort of like the first kind of in doing that. But that said, like I feel like there's better boards as far as typing. I really like the Keycap 265 is great, right? It's pretty unique. The unfinished like machining that they do is really cool. And the sound is pretty nice on them. But other 65% that I've tried that I enjoyed, like I do enjoy, sometimes I do enjoy like something as simple as a stacked acrylic board. Like I have a Stellar 65 from Space Cables and it sounds really nice. And then let's see, what other 65s do I have tried? I mean, let's see. I mean, I built a ton. Like the Constellation was really good. The Kohaku was really nice. I really want to build the Zenith. And the Mercy 65 also sounded really good. That's a solid top mount too. I feel like the Mercy 65 takes like what a standard 65 top mount should be and kind of puts it to the 2021 standard, which is like having mounting positions around the spacebar instead of on the spacebar, and like, you know, just having like classic offerings like black, silver, red plate, black plate, gray plate, or whatever. I think the Mercy 65 like pretty much offers that It's a solid board that I've tried. AIS65, I haven't tried one actually. I actually haven't tried the AIS65, so I can't tell you. But I heard it's really good. Yeah. Chimera 65, I actually did not get a chance to try it extensively. I only had it for like a repair. So yeah, I can't tell you much about the Chimera. Mech 65, I also need to build one. Any WoW players with 60% keyboards? Doesn't pretty much anyone who use an Alice essentially is using a 60% keyboard. So if Patty Shinjin Wang is using Alice layout, she's a WoW player, and she uses a 60% then, right? Have you tried a house? Yes, I did try the house. I personally felt the house was fairly underwhelming. I personally found it underwhelming. Thockthumbs, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to I Don't Make My Bed. Is this the pink Dolice? Yes, it is. This is the pink Dolice indeed. Sorry, it's dirty. How do you feel about the lack of foam for the Dolice? Oh, I don't care for a foam. So if I need foam, I have what's called shelf liner. It just works. Over here. Cheap, accessible, and very useful. You need filler material? Get some polyfill, get some shelf liner, put it in there. It's good. It's good. So yeah, I don't need foam. I don't care about it. It just works. It basically is foam, so yeah. It's like it's foam with flex cuts. Nico, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub. Imagine paying $10 or more for foam when you can just get shelf liner. I guess that's true, yeah. It is very cheap, so. And you can get so much of it. You didn't mention to whom? Oh, to Amaranth? Thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub. And Thockthumbs, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Lazy Accountant. If you cannot see the TGR logo and you use the brass weight instead of the window, what about the TGR logo on the stainless steel plate? I honestly don't mind without logo anywhere here. I think the logos can stay on the inside. I mean, you know it's gonna be a Linworks and TGR board, so yeah, I don't think it matters personally. I think it's clean without branding. Logos on the inside, keep the branding in there, and leave it. Let it be clean on the outer part. Thockthumbs, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Warm Thoughts. How generous of you. Thank you. Alright, so that's all I have for today. For tonight. Yeah, so I guess I have Yo, Mr. Visionaire. Holy shoot. Oh my god. Thank you so much for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Damn. Can we see Pono? Oh yes, you can see Pono, yes. Pono. So, okay guys. So I posted pictures of nuclear data on my Insta. On a Kiko number 2, which I don't have anymore because of clients. But look at this green. It slaps so hard. It's so good. Nuclear Data's green is so freaking good. It's like a shimmery green almost. It's like this foresty, deep green. Ooh. Boy. It's such a good set. I have to say I was not in love with it at first when I saw the renders, and when I knew what the SA set looked like, and I figured, oh well, the SA set looks like this, but it's also like glossy. It's SA, so it's spherical, and like, you know, it has this big font, makes it look nice. And I wasn't huge on the green at that time, but I got this set because I was like, I like two-tone sets, like Wob, I like, you know, Striker, those kinds of sets. So I was like, I'm gonna get nuclear data. So I just got the base kit, and when I got it and opened it, I was like, damn, no regrets. So good. So good. But that's just me. And here's Pono. And maybe here's some accents and stuff. Oopsie. So this is what Pono looks like up close. You can see Analog Dreams here in the background. Pono, Analog Dreams. It has a darker shade than Olivia. Yes, it is, because it uses it's a stock color, I think, right? It's a 3C or 3B or whatever that color is. The one on the GMK coloring. Is the pink on Pono close-ish to Olivia? No, it is not at all. Olivia's like rose color is bright, straight up bright. Are switch pads good? The sticky ones to PCB? Oh, I see. You don't have to use them. They're optional. It's only if you want to have the stabilizer be a bit more muted. I think you're talking about those, but yeah. Have you used Domiki before? How does it compare to GMK? I have not tried Domiki yet. I was going to buy some of those space bars that CEV had, but they sold out. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, Pono also looking really nice. I'm excited to use this set at some point, like on a gray keyboard, or actually I don't know, like, yeah, something gray I think would look kind of nice on this. Yeah, or black even, kind of a little bit more contrast, but it looks like a very, very nice set. Yeah, really don't regret this one either. At first I was like, eh, but I figured I know what it looks like for the stock colors. No regrets though, I think. Yeah, so I believe extras are available currently on Omnitype, omnitype.com/lightning if you want to purchase and support. But yeah, it's on Omnitype right now. There should be a lot of extras. How many boards do you have in your collection now? Quite a lot. Quite a lot. You see that shelf over there? Oh, sorry. This shelf over here, this bookshelf looking shelf, that's like full of keyboards. So I have quite a few. I can't display them because I don't have that much horizontal space to display it. Do you throw your GMK box away? Yes. The new ones suck. I just keep the banderolls. Like, I just keep these banderolls because these are kind of cool. But the other stuff I toss. Yeah, the trays are garbage. Yeah, exclamation GMK trays can show you how I dispose of my trays in a very non-aggressive, passive fashion. Yeah. All right, friends, let's go raid somebody. Let's see who's currently live. What the heck? It does not work. Oh. Okay. Current polling here. All right, there. Let's see. Let's see who's currently live. Oh my goodness, this keyboard's kind of wonky right now. I don't know why. Let's see Dolice. Yura is live. We could raid Yura. Keep Noob is live. Who else? Instant class, the cake at the end is icing on the cake. No Kibo, Quackers. Yeah, who do you guys want to watch? Do you guys want to watch a build, or do you guys want me to raid somebody else? There is Keep Noob is building a Matrix ME, which could be an interesting build, and Nokiwa is building an Icky 68 PNC version. Yeah. Our baby is here. Hey, Mr. Heiny Bush. Our baby is here, and you bought a house, right? And you recently got a warehouse? The family man preparing for the family? Thank you. Bro, it's wild right now? I figure. No babies? Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? Alright. Yeah, big congrats though, for sure. It's awesome. Okay. Let's go raid Keep Noob. How about that? Keep Noob is building a Matrix ME, and I don't think I've raided them before, or like recently anyway. So let's go raid them and say hello. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I probably will be streaming more often around this time because I did just have a big deadline past me, and I will have a little bit more free time, and I do want to catch up on a lot of builds. So yeah, you'll probably see me more often online. Yeah, if you would like to follow my socials, that would probably be the best way to know whether I'm live. Specifically, I would say being in my Discord and having the live paying role, and also following Twitch, like following me on Twitch and having the Twitch app on your phone or something like that is also a good way to see me when I'm live. But yeah. Alright. Zenith eventually, yes, it will happen. It will happen, I promise. Alright, let's go raid Keep Noob. Let's see. I don't know, what should we say to Keep Noob? Guys, do you guys have a good one with Matrix ME? Is there like a D's nuts jokes in there somewhere? Oh, Quarkworks, thank you so much for the raid. We're about to go raid somebody else though. I got one? Oh, go for it, go for it, go for it. Do you know Justin? Okay, let's go. Let's just do that. Do you know Justin? All right. Oh shoot. Oh, it's Meowgopog. But yeah, it's Meowgopog. All right, friends. Let's go raid. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Yeah. Catch you on the next time. See ya.